Howdy y'all.
Hi guys. It's Angela. I wasn't expecting that.
And Ryan from RNA Music.
That's right. I have you on my shirt.
You do. I have Werefoot on my shirt. Your favorite mom and pop music lesson studio and guitar shop deep in the heart of Texas. That's where we're at right now.
That's right.
It's time for ASK RNA. I didn't write down the episode.
It's okay.
We're going to answer questions. Because you all want to know the answers to questions, and we've got the answers.
Yeah.
So here you go. We are going to fulfill your wishes. Let's go. Welcome back, y'all. As I said, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Angela.
We have a little lesson studio in a small town in rural East Texas. We're in the country in East Texas, and we teach music lessons to people who want to learn music lessons. And we seal.
We're Cheryl.
We hunt baby seals. No, we like great white sharks. We sell guitars and stuff and things too. And it's time for our weekly episode where Angela answers all your questions and I sit here and sip on a diet soda.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored, Sonic. Get on the ball, son. Alright, so we're going to answer y'all's questions. If you want some swaggity swag from Werefoot, you can't have it. But if you want some RNA Music t-shirts, you can get some. Link down in the description down below. Go support your favorite small mom and pop shop.
Mom shops.
Pop and mom and pop. All right, let's get to the questions. First question. Ronan67, hashtag Roy Schecter, hashtag Blue Thunder, hashtag Roy Rage, hashtag Got Tattoos. Okay, like Angela, I'm shocked about the whole Roy G. Biv thing. Okay, question for you both. It's a two-parter. Two-partner. Number one, if you're stranded, aka Gilligan's Isle, and you can only have one instrument, what would it be? If it's electric, you can have an amp.
Okay.
What good is an amp with no electricity?
Right.
So, and two, on the same island, if you could only have one artist's music, who would it be? But you would have their entire library of music. Hashtag KTMA. Okay. Ronan67 with the Gilligan's Island questions. Is the camera lopsided? I think it is. Son of a biscuit face, mother biscuits. So, yeah, we got a little gangster lean there, lar. There we go. You like that eye? I could tell that from here without my glasses.
I know. It's amazing.
Okay. Angela.
Yes.
What instrument would you have on Gilligan's Island?
Ukulele.
Makes sense. It's on an island. And on the same island, if you could only have one artist's music, who would it be?
Ooh, that'd be hard. How long would I be on the island? Would it be? Does stranded mean like for the rest of your life, or
for 6 months?
Yeah, or it'd be like for
rest of your life.
Gilligan's Island.
We're going to an
like
island.
4 seasons.
We're going to an island and never coming back forever.
And I have to listen to the same collection. I guess I would pick somebody who had an extensive collection.
Was it extensive?
Maybe it would have to be somebody old school. It couldn't be anybody today. So I would say something like maybe Stevie Wonder or like, Aretha Franklin or somebody like that. Because then it would be just like every song they ever put out throughout the years, like from whenever they first were like really young and all the way until, of course, Stevie's still around, but till her passing, that's who I would probably Stevie Wonder, because I like a lot of his mellow stuff.
Yeah.
It's hard because you have to think of be stuck with the same songs.
That is hard.
I mean, there's days where you wouldn't listen to music, so I guess
you just play your ukulele.
Yeah. So for you, what instrument?
Guitar.
You want me to get bongos, so you play bongos with my guitar, my ukulele?
No. Although I guess it wouldn't really matter. If we were there forever, who cares if I could play guitar?
Yeah. I would love it. You can serenade me.
That's true, I could. Probably guitar. I guess you could have an amp. If we had a solar powered generator. Could bring
like
my
Gilligan's Island, you just had the bicycle.
coconut amps.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, probably guitar for me.
Yep.
One artist, music. Jeff Loomis. Just kidding. That's really difficult. All right, is it for the rest of our lives? Man, I always, my first inclination is to say Metallica.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I was like, I don't know that I could only listen to Metallica for the rest of my life on an island.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to if I was on
How are we going to power the radio? Batteries?
Maybe.
iPhone? We got solar. We got solar power. My next gut reaction is probably Led Zeppelin. It's probably.
I could do that because they have a lot of mellow songs and
They got some nice chill, like acoustic-y stuff.
Have just playing in the background,
chilling
while you sweep the sand off your
coconuts.
porch
Coconuts
that you build.
So I would say the Warefoot EP, but it's probably not going to be done in time for us to be stuck on an island.
Yeah,
but maybe someday.
Maybe someday.
There you go. Yeah, probably Led Zeppelin. I'm probably going to go with Zeppelin just because as much as I love Metallica, which I do, I think Zeppelin has a broader depth of songs with,
right,
that I could listen to over and over. So those are our answers. All right, you guys, if you're stuck on an island, what instrument you taking and what's your only band you can listen to? Tell us down below. Comment section. And why is it Led Zeppelin? Okay. Next question. Shane Luttrell. Do you still like D'Addario strings? And which set do you lean towards? I'm getting away from the the thicker gauge strings because they just tear my hands up. You have any tips or recommendations? Great question. So great D'Addario story. Somebody came in the other day and talked to you and asked for D'Addario strings, right? Or they asked for strings and you said you have
D'Addario.
And what did they say?
D'Addario. I was like, yes, D'Addario.
They didn't know how to say it. Jim D'Addario says D'Addario. So the guy whose name is the company's name and runs the company probably knows how his name is pronounced. Yeah. I'm assuming.
Because people always ask after we say it, they're like, what'd you say? That doesn't sound right.
D'Addario. It's D'Addario, dummy. I'm like, really?
Yeah, but Shane isn't saying that.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
We're talking about other people.
Right.
Anyways, I love that story, D'Addario. I still do love D'Addario strings. That's who I use. And predominantly who we carry for the most part because, I can't carry 700 different string brands. I ain't got time for that. They're just freaking strings, y'all.
Yeah.
It depends on the guitar and it depends on the tuning. For the longest time, I played 10s, like 10 to 46. It's kind of your standard 10 gauge set. I like to use 10 to 52s. If I'm doing like, some drop stuff, drop C sharp, drop D, drop C, 10 to 52s.
Yeah.
Nowadays, in my middle age, I like the 9.5s. D'Addario makes some 9.5 gauge strings, which is literally what it sounds like. It's right in not as light as 9s, not as heavy in 10s. It's right there in the middle. In the middle. I like those. I do like 9s sometimes, but a lot of times they still feel a little too light. If I'm working on a solo or working on something that's got a crap load of bendy bends.
Right, crap load.
Crap load of bendy bends. Man, 10s will wear me out after a while and really tear up the calluses. 9s can bend all day long.
Bend up.
But I like the compromise there. In standard tuning, 9.5s. If I'm playing down a half step in E flat standard, I'll use 10s. If I'm doing some drop stuff on the low E string, 10 to 52s.
Okay.
That's about it. That's what I like. Give them a shot. Your mileage may vary. Thank you, Shane. Great question. Next question. Jack the Rabbit. Hey, I missed you two silly people. Glad you're back in the saddle again. Question for next time. Can you name one wizard who doesn't have an epic beard? Besides the Wizard of Oz, he's not a real wizard.
Yeah, I don't think he really did anything wizardly.
That only the malevolent wizards are clean shaven. Why do you think that is? This is a good question for Angela. Can you name one wizard who doesn't have an epic beard?
Who doesn't?
What's his name? Snape.
But isn't he a malevolent wizard?
Well, no, he's a good guy, right? Wasn't he like an undercover agent, basically?
Kinda.
I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, Snape. Well, any of the wizards. Young Dumbledore.
Young Dumbledore.
I always forget what Ron Weasley's dad was named, but he didn't have a beard.
But was he?
He was a wizard.
I said one. I thought an epic wizard. Yeah, I guess if you're in the Harry Potter land, there's a bunch of wizards with no...
Lots.
Lots.
The Ministry of Magic, Minister of Magic, of the Ministry of Magic, the High Minister of that, he didn't have a beard either. Yeah.
So there you go.
Harry Potter's dad, James, didn't have a beard. And he died as a grown man, so I guess that would
That's
count.
why he died.
But
He'd had a beard.
I think his wife was a more powerful witch than he was a wizard, so...
Well, which one was a muggle? Wasn't one of them a human and one of them...
No. They were both witches and wizards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No. If she came from a muggle family.
Why do bad wizards only have no beards?
I don't know. What bad wizard doesn't have a beard? Well, I guess... Yeah. What's his name?
He doesn't have a nose either. He who shall not be named.
No, Christopher Lee. Oh, no. Did he have a beard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did he?
I always think of hair. I don't think of...
I don't think
beard.
he did.
I think he just had big eyebrows and long hair.
Did he have a beard?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Golly.
Saruman.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he had a beard. I thought he had a beard.
So yeah, Snape, he was both. He played both sides, and he didn't have a beard.
Sure. But the best
Outside
wizards,
of-
the
yeah.
best wizards have beards. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
Crazy
I'm trying to
old
think
wizard.
of what wizardy movie is the Goblin King. Is he Jareth? Is he a wizard? Would you count him as a wizard since he did magic and he rules an underworld type thing? He didn't have a beard.
I'm trying to think about. I don't even know how many movies have wizards.
Yeah.
I mean, Lord of the Rings is immediately what do you think of with wizards? And
Yeah.
then
Well, I think of Harry Potter.
Harry Potter's. I mean, they're barely wizards. They're not real wizards.
Yeah.
They're like Walmart wizards. Lord of the Rings is like
Yeah. They're ancient.
the real deal wizards.
Yeah.
Wizard light.
Why do you keep looking at my mouth?
Cause you keep. Why you keep looking at my face?
Because you're cute.
That's what I said. All right. Thank you. Now it's time for comment of the day. Woo! Comment of the day. Comment of the day time. This is where we write a song on the spot with zero preparation from comments that you guys leave. You guys write the lyrics. I write some music. Angela writes a melody. I guess we're going at A7.
Okay.
So here we go.
Bluesy sound too. That was very Margaritaville.
Good. You like margaritas?
I do.
And Jesus.
Walking Dead, 1369. Without Angela, it would be our music.
Losing my guitar.
And that is no. I don't know how to say. Okay. And that is nowhere near as catchy. I don't know how to say it because it's not long enough. Walking Dead, 1369. That's what happens when you don't do it for like 3 weeks. And your brain just like, song what? We do what? Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I apologize. Walking Dead.
My guitar started slipping. I was like, oh crap.
Yeah. I liked it at the beginning. It was kind of catchy.
You want to do it again?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was enough.
I'm good.
Walking Dead 1369. Without Angela, it would just be our music.
Yeah.
That is nowhere near as catchy. It is not.
No.
That is correct. Walking Dead. All right, next question. John Harpole, who's number 1, hashtag RGBiv, hashtag whole lot of Ryan, hashtag KTMA, glad you're okay. Did you hear anything from Namm that might be of interest?
Ooh.
I think we kind of talked about this a little bit last week, or last time. I think we did.
Yeah.
Not really. Not really. The only thing that was kind of popped off at the time was the little mini, amp.
Yes. No, sure. Yeah. We were
totally
just talking about it.
Brain dead on the Soldano.
Yes.
The mini SLO 100.
I'm sending it to your brain. Like, you're
Thank
gonna
you.
think of it now.
Thank
you
you.
did.
However, upon reflection and watching a few videos, because at the time I hadn't watched any of the videos about the Soldano, the little mini SLO. I watched a few videos. I was like, yeah, no, I don't think I want that.
Yeah.
So I was like, huh.
So much.
Yeah. It was I've got better amps, so I don't know why I would downgrade to a little one like that. So
yeah.
I have to say no, nothing really came out this Namm that was like, ooh, my gosh, it's so exciting. Didn't really, no,
Ooh.
no, not this time, John.
Ah.
Thank you for the question. Next question.
Ow, we
Why
bumped
is
elbows.
the freaking screen?
I know. It keeps flick, flick, flick.
Somebody should buy a new camera.
You really should. What's wrong with you?
I don't. I'm broke. That's what's wrong with me. I'm still paying this camera off from 7 years ago
I know.
on a credit card. Interest is bad.
Yes.
Next
Those are
question.
Boys and girls.
Terry Starks, hashtag RideGBiv. Ryan, don't feel bad because I never heard of that either. I don't feel bad. I never heard of that. Okay, Ryan, if you could order a custom-made acoustic, price no limit. First, what company? Second, body size and neck dimensions. Third, types of wood for back, sides, and top. I mean, an absolute dream guitar to be your baby, besides Angela. Describe it for us. Thanks, my friend, and I hope whatever y'all are going through ends quickly and with a good outcome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Terry. Okay, well, custom-made acoustic. What?
Well,
I don't know. I don't really care about acoustic guitars that much. I have this lovely Takamine made in Japan, which is a great guitar. The first time I picked up, I played some made in Japan Takaminis before. I was like, ooh, these are nice.
Yeah.
The first time I picked up a guitar, though, that was really like, whoa, was a Taylor. It was a freaking Taylor 314, which is now like one of their lower end ones. And this was back in 2000,
Probably.
something like that. Where I was in Nacogdoches,
I remember.
late 90s, late 90s or 2000-ish. It was in Nacogdoches. There was a music store there. I walked in and like, oh, these Taylors. I never played those. I went and picked one up. That was like the cheap one.
I think you and Ben were still hanging out at that time.
Might have been.
Because I remember Ben was really thinking about getting one. He was like, I'm going to get Taylor. And y'all were all like, we're going to get Taylor.
Yeah, I mean, I went and picked it up
Travel
and I played
trade
it. And they're like,
Taylors
hey,
and-
like this is their starter one. This is like the bottom line Taylor. And it was still like $1,500.
Yes, I know. And we were poor.
Yeah, and I was like, and I played it. I was like, holy smokes! I mean, just like playing it was like, wow. Like,
Right.
and I played some nice guitars, but I was like, dang, this is awesome. I mean, $1,500 was a lot of money. Still is a lot of money. But I remember that kind of started my like, ooh man, I like a Taylor. Man, they're nice. And I've played some nice Taylors over the years. And when I worked at the Evil Empire, I played a $10,000 Taylor one time. It was like, It's funny because the assistant manager.
I remember that.
The assistant manager was like, dude, play this $10,000 Taylor. I was like, oh, okay. So I played. It was some custom order thing that the guy bought and then returned. They only gave him like half his money back because you can't return custom orders. We'll buy it back from you for $5,000, but you can't return it because it's custom order. And it was pretty. You had a bunch of abalone and stuff. And my good friend, the assistant manager, was like, dude, this doesn't play any better than my 814, which is a nicer one, but
Right.
so I've always liked Taylors. I've always thought they sounded really good. They felt good. Anyone I've ever played, I was like, yeah, this is nice. So probably a Taylor. There's a bunch of other high-end acoustic brands. Collings, which is in Texas. But probably that. I like the grand auditorium size. So this is a little too big, honestly, for me. So this is like a grand auditorium, or this is like cutaway jumbo or something like that. I don't like the big old giant ones. Not a parlor size and not the big giant ones, but somewhere in the middle. I think the grand auditorium. Is that right? I'm trying to remember. There's all these gazillion different names for that. But as far as wood goes, yeah.
I like the kind that's like, well, some ukuleles are like that, with that almost like the tiger stripe.
Yeah, I really like some real pretty grain stuff. You can get like a flame.
What's that wood called?
Cocobolo. No, I don't know.
Probably.
Zebra wood?
Yeah, kind of like that or something.
Zebra wood.
But it's like not mahogany, not ebony, something. It's something. I have to think about it.
Yeah.
But I've like circled it. It's one of my dream ukuleles.
Oh.
I'm gonna purchase for myself.
You should. I mean, with an acoustic guitar, the wood choices do affect the sound significantly more than on electric guitars. So I like things that are kind of gaudy, like a really figured top, whether it's some kind of flame or some kind of something with a lot of grain. I like that.
Yeah, I know.
Although those aren't necessarily.
I think that's why he likes me.
I do.
I got a lot of grain. Daggum, what you moving?
That's motorcycles.
Oh.
Texas motorcycles.
Lord. Easy Rider. Yeah. It's my freckles. That's why. This is my wood grain.
You have a lot of figuring. You have a nice figure as well. I like that. Now I can't think about anything else. What am I thinking about right now?
No, you're talking about the type of grain.
You know, like the spruce kind of has the most even keeled sound. It's not the prettiest wood, but it is very sonically pleasing. So
yes,
that's a really tough question, Terry. So something with some figuring. I play Angela's. Actually, I play Angela's. Even though this is a nice Takamine, I play your Yamaha a lot more. Number one, because I have an output jack problem with this Takamine.
Right.
It's kind of hanging on by a thread in there, so I can't really plug it in.
Yeah.
Until I get that fixed. And finding a Takamine output jack that's the right one to fit has been like a huge pain in my...
Patukas.
That's what I was going to say. Literally that. Why are you in my brains? Anyways, Angela's Yamaha is quite nice. And it's like a tobacco burst. It looks really pretty. Like it looks great. And it sounds good too. So I don't know if it helps. Terry. Thank you for the question. Man, you're making me think about it. What would you guys and girls, you tell us down below, please. If you could have a custom acoustic made, who would you have make it and what would it look like? There would be abalone on mine, I can tell you that much. I do like abalone. It's a little gaudy. It's a little over the top, but I like it.
I agree. I think it's pretty.
Abalone is...
It's pretty.
B-E-A beautiful. All right. And final question. Woo, so excited. Just Fun Guitar, all the way from the England Shire, where wizards have beards. Some of them. The best ones. Just Fun Guitar. Hashtag Roy G. Biv. Glad to see you back at it. New question. Gibson or Schecter? I should have brought all my Schecters and hung them up on the wall.
You should have.
I really should have. Crap. It's been a week. Because the question last time was Gibson or Washburn, and I shockingly chose Gibson.
I know.
Which
What's wrong with you?
is shocking.
Shocking.
Because Washburn doesn't make USA guitars anymore.
I know. I was there. I heard the explanation.
Yeah. Well, I have way more Schecters than I have Gibsons.
I was like, I think the answer is Schecter because of the cuts that you get, the color, just all the things that very metal of you. I think Schecter fits the bill on all the things that your check marks more than Gibson has ever. Gibson is pure nostalgia.
Yes, I mean that's true, and like I even have a video that's gotten a lot of views. It's my Schecter E1
I know
Custom.
things.
You do know things. Schecter E1 Custom versus Gibson Explorer. And I'm doing a comparison between my Explorer and the E1 Custom. Got a crap load of views on that. I just got a comment the other day.
I know.
I
was looking through your stuff. I was like,
that one pops up.
You got like 100,000 views on it.
Yeah, that one pops up. And I think the difference in them, as far as like quality wise, is negligible, honestly, and probably quality. Like if not like the more budget friendly Schecters, but the higher priced ones that are maybe still made in Korea or whatever, they're probably more consistent. They're more consistent than the Gibsons are, so you have to give them that there. And then Schecter does have some USA guitars.
Right.
And they have a USA custom shop that is redonkulous. So, probably Schecter. And number one, I can afford multiple Schecters, which I have multiple Schecters. And that's why we have 2 Gibsons. Because it's just like, it's a lot of money if you want to collect Gibsons. So, for everyday use, Schecter. Although I still want to get a Les Paul Custom. Les Paul Custom is still on the list, even though Schecter makes some stuff that's pretty comparable. But it's just a vanity thing. It's really just an ego thing, I think. Right?
Right.
A nostalgia thing.
Nostalgia.
I tell you what, I have 2 Gibsons. What do I play all the time?
Yeah. Schecters.
I play the Schecters all the time. Even though I have 2 Gibsons, I play the Schecters all the time. So that's a pretty good indicator. So thank you for the question, Just Fun Guitar. People are gonna be like, I can't believe you like Schecters. Gibson's better. I thought you'd pick a real guitar, like Gibson or Fender. Real guitars, ones with 6 strings. All right, and that was the final question. Thank you guys so much. I'm glad this is quick because it's been a crazy week. And I was like, I almost didn't want to film this today because it's just been,
I know.
It's been a lot going on. So, but we did it for you guys and girls. So
We
please,
did because we like talking to you guys, even though you're not talking back. We like.
well, no,
talking
they talk back after. They leave comments. And,
I know, but like this.
right, one-on-one. But thank you guys for watching. Please, thumbs up. Comment away if you would. Help us the algorithm push this stuff out, and we appreciate it so much. If you watch this entire video, which helps also if you watch all the way through, or just put it on play and set the phone down and let it play through. That YouTube wants to see how long people watch your video.
True.
They like that, so please do that. But if you did watch this entire thing from beginning to end, we got a little game called Secret Hashtag of the Day. You type it down with your comment down below. We'll know you watched the whole thing, and you're a super awesome legend.
I've heard it both ways. Yeah. Oh, do I need to do mine too?
And the secret hashtag of the day is hashtag chill. Hashtag chill. People need to chill.
They do. For real though.
And we'll know that you watched the whole thing. Thank you guys so much. Please leave a question for next week. Hopefully if we answer next week, we'll try to answer that. Got a couple videos coming. Got one just uploaded yesterday, even though we didn't upload ASK RNA yesterday. Got a unboxing video of a pretty dang sweet CMG Mark guitar that I really liked. The color, the binding, the neck, like everything. I was like, God dang it, John J Van B. It was J Van B 231's guitar.
Oh.
And I was like,
Nice.
I like it.
Nice.
So much. I was like, God, I want one of these, John.
Yeah.
Gonna get me in trouble.
I know.
With the CFO.
That's right.
I have just as many CMGs as I have Gibsons. There's the question.
Ooh.
All right. Hashtag chill. Let us know. Ask a question for next week. And we will see you in the next video. Until then, keep the music alive.
Don't forget it.
Music needs you.
And you need the music.
And we need to keep it alive for the next generation.
That's right.
If there are more generations, I hope there are.
Maybe for the next 3 years.
Maybe for at least the next 3 years. Talk to us in 3 years. So. All right. See you guys next time. Bye. I'm trapped.
You are trapped. Scoot back. There you go. There you go. There you go, buddy. There you go. Hashtag scooting.
Hashtag scooting. Scooter. Scooter booter.
Skater.